Hello, 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 hello. What's up, my beautiful peeps? Welcome back to Lis Talks Vibes, or welcome if you are new. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? Hope you guys are feeling great, feeling positive. Hope you guys are ready to hear the vibes, the good vibes. Don't forget to follow the vibes on TikTok and Instagram and Threads. Y'all, I'm on Threads, so you guys can also you don't DM on there? I don't think you can DM on there. I'm not sure, but it's about, commenting, reposting, whatever. And I'm still getting the hang of it because I didn't have a Twitter. I didn't have a Twitter and I said, fuck it, let me give Threads a shot. And it's really cool. I'm on there. I check the replies. I'm also asking you guys there what type of topics you guys want me to talk about. I'm asking you guys questions. That's just another way to get a conversation going, have a conversation with you guys. So go follow the good vibes on all social medias, mostly all social medias. That's actually where I got the idea of this topic. Well, I've had this topic in mind, but I just kind of like held it off. I've had a lot of people always ask me, how do I balance things out? How do I do this and that? Somebody said, like talk about balance. How do I balance life in general? Balance everything I do. So I said, so that was just like a sign, I was just then really feeling it because I feel like, this is the right time. Like I said, I've had it in mind before, but I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling it. It's a sign. Let's talk about balance. So we all feel like we have this balance. People ask, how do you balance this? How do you balance that? How do you balance work, your social life, family, responsibilities, mental health, health in general, emotional health, emotional, whatever your feelings. I'm going to talk to you guys about me. I don't really balance anything. I don't think about it as a balance. I don't think, oh, I need to put my time into this and that. I put all my time and energy towards me. Before, I used to try and balance things out, family, friends, all that stuff, but it it just it wasn't making me happy, and I feel like you should just really first chill with yourself. Like, don't even think about it like that, just put your time and energy to whatever the fuck you want to do. I just don't believe in like that balance thing, I guess. I currently don't have friends. I don't go out or nothing like that, which doesn't mean I'm not a social person because I can be a social person. I choose not to. I mean, I prefer not to when I need to be, when I just want to be now, especially since I'm really comfortable with just having a conversation with me. I know how to talk to myself. I can start a conversation with a random person at the grocery store, just compliment people because when you learn how to talk to yourself, that's when you learn how to talk to other people. You don't want to be judgy or anything like that. You won't be judgy towards yourself, so you won't be judgy towards other people. And I feel like, we just be in our own zone. Like I just be in my own zone. And if I see somebody with a nice outfit, I'll be like, hey, I love your outfit, this and that, that's, and we'll just, get the vibes going. But besides that, just do me. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be like an out there person either, a very social person. I just don't believe in that stuff where people say you have to be a very social person. You need to have a social life. Like, you just because you don't have a social life doesn't mean that you're not social. Why would you want to be out with all these people and all these energies and just, I don't know, probably doing dumb shit, to be honest? I used to go out and have fun. Oh, I thought that was fun back then. And that just didn't work for me. I didn't like it. I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot about me, about who I want to be around, who I don't, what environment I want to be in, which I don't. Before you try to get to know others, you should really get to know yourself first. Like, do you have a life of your own? You should think about that before you're over here trying to have a social life. That's just what they tell you. That's what they want you to think, what they want you to do. That way, you don't have a life of your own. You're not focused on your goals. You're not focused on you, on your mental health. You're just out here trying to be friends with other people, trying to have fun, escaping reality by drinking, smoking, doing all that stuff. You guys think that's social? And people say, oh, you need alcohol, you need this and that in order to be social. You don't need none of that to be social. You need it because you're not even social yourself. And I know this because I was like that. I used to sip. I used to drink alcohol so I could be more social and loosen up. That just doesn't work. That brings out somebody. I mean, that's a whole nother spirit taking over your body, and it brings somebody that really isn't you. You don't need those things because you're not even being social with the right people. You're interacting with the wrong people, to be honest, and they're just interacting with somebody that ain't really you, and they might be liking that person, but again, that person isn't really you, so they're not liking the real you. It's just somebody that's just not you. Stop worrying about trying to be friends with somebody, trying to make friends. Your people will come to you. You have to become the best version of yourself and just be better and do better, be aligned, and those people that align with your vibes will come to you. Like, I used to prioritize friends, I used to prioritize family, and I didn't feel like my presence and my time were appreciated. And I saw like how I was giving them my time and energy instead of giving time and energy to myself. You know, I was doing that balance where I was giving them some time and energy, but still I would give myself time and energy, but not as much as I wanted to, and that's fine. That doesn't mean you're selfish. Shit, go ahead, be selfish with your time and energy. There's nothing wrong with that by not wanting to hang out with your friends and family, by putting them to a side a bit. And if they feel some type of way and just disappear forever, that's even better for you. They weren't meant to be, even if it's family. They're not meant to be in your path, and you will find your people. Like I say, I feel like just because your blood doesn't make you family. I believe I have a soul family. I believe we all have a soul family. I mean, it's different for everybody with your family situation, stuff like that, friends, whatever. But yeah, like, I'm not against it, and I'm not against having friends, but that's why I am trying to still become better, do better. That way, those people that really align with me will come. I will attract those people. I want to attract people that love themselves, that focus on their goals, that have boundaries, that, loyal people. So I'm doing all that to me. I'm loving me. I'm being loyal to me. I'm focused on my goals. I'm working towards my goals, and I prioritize me, because when I prioritize me and love me to the fullest, I will know how to prioritize and appreciate somebody's time and energy, because that's what I value the most about me. Those people that I used to hang out with, they wanted to hang out with me that wasn't really me at that time. They liked some person that, it's not like I was faking to be somebody just because I wanted to be likable. I just wanted to be likable, so I was kind of being that person that they would like, not the real me, because I thought they probably won't like me, they won't want to hang out with me, this and that. So no, if you're also putting up this front, quit it. Just be the real you, and it's okay if you lose people, because you gotta let go of them so better people come into your life. But you first have to focus on you. Become your own best friend before trying to be friends with somebody else. Talk to yourself first. Get to know yourself before you get to know other people. For me, it's just like, it's not a thing I prioritize right now either, having friends and all that stuff. Because I'm on that me time still. Like, I'm on that era focused on me, still. I used to get ready to go out, and I had those people where you would get cute and all this stuff to go out. Now I get ready to take pictures, create some content, and that's basically it. Like, I need to be those people, the people that are getting ready to film, create content, and just have fun doing that. Not have fun going out and drinking and all that stuff. Like, those ain't my vibes. That's not my goal. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a goal and I'm working towards that. I'm trying to achieve that. And I will find the people that align with me. I'm not against friendships. Friendships are wonderful, but when it's a true friendship, not when it's this fake shit and just You know what I'm saying? People that support you and appreciate what you do, really help you out, not make fun of you, not make fun because you're doing this and that, because you're creating content. Oh, I don't know what you're doing, but stuff like that. At the end of the day, I prioritize me and me only. I prioritize my mental health, my health in general. I do whatever I feel like doing. That's the thing where that's why there's no balance for me. I might be going through some shit and I might need a whole week off of work, and I'm just doing whatever I need to do to help myself out through that situation. Connecting with myself, talking to myself, just, whatever it is that I need to do. And I'm not going to push in some work if I truly don't want to. I'm not going to do that balance where I still need to get some work done, this and that. No, like, my mental health comes first. There was a time where I avoided my mental health. I just put it to the side and didn't care about it, which fucking took me to a very dark place. And it was just like, you just don't know what to do. You just feel like so burnt out. You feel like you feel just stuck, and I don't want to feel stuck. If I'm going through something, it's okay if I'm not moving forward. It's not like I'm feeling stuck either, and I'm not feeling behind. Don't feel like you're falling behind. I'm bettering myself. That's still bettering myself. You might need a little break to better yourself and come back stronger, because you don't want to go back. That's just going to make you worse, and to worsen the situation, that's going to make you feel worse, mentally, physically, emotionally. I'm all about consistency and self-discipline, but my health still comes first before that. Yeah, I want to be consistent with my work and my goals and doing what I'm doing to better myself, but yo, like, if I feel like I need to chill out and just just focus on me, even if it's just doing nothing. Like, let's say fucking just meditating like all day. I'm going to fucking do that. Whatever I feel like doing. That's why I say, and that's like with anything. Like, if I feel like doing work, I'll do work. If I feel like meditating, I'll meditate. If I feel like journaling, I'll journal. Because if I'm feeling some type of way, that's like my intuition, my soul. I'm doing what my soul wants me to do, not what I think I want to do. I think I might want to work, but I might not feel it. It's not just in me. And you don't want to force things either, because the work might not come out right. Your creativity might not be there, and you don't want to force your creativity and then do something that you just ain't feeling just because you have to do it. And that's with anything. Don't force anything. Let it come to you like it is within you, but let it flow. You don't have to balance everything out. It's okay if you don't want to spend time with family. You don't have to. Time is the most valuable thing to me, and I was done even investing time towards family and friends, because I just entered that era where it's all about me. I don't care if I lose people. I'm not saying all friends are horrible, but you really have to become your own friend, become the best version of yourself, so you attract people like you attract your people. Don't force a balance. What works for me is having a daily routine. It's just like having a routine, where I guess you'd say I see it kind of like as balancing your days out with time for you, for your mental health specifically, for work, and just whatever else you have to do and want to do. I know for me, every little small things that you do is self-care. What you choose to eat, what you choose to read, what you choose to see, what you choose to say, especially to yourself. So I make sure that I'm saying my daily affirmations, that I'm journaling, that I'm meditating, checking in with myself. And that's mainly in the mornings, where then towards the afternoon, I go into work and I start doing work related things and just focusing on work. That's the thing. That's the great thing about being able to work from home and having your own schedule, because I don't, even at work, I don't do specifically 8 hours of work. No, I have breaks in between, or say I might get bored of work or just not feeling it, I'll go and do something else. If I'm editing, I'll start going through pictures, and seeing what I'm going to post next, or just going through pictures, see which ones, or just, like just going through my camera roll, deleting pics I don't need, seeing what I'm going to post next, or even just going outside and getting some fresh air, getting some sun, or cleaning, or meditating, or journaling, whatever it is I feel like doing. And then I'll go back into work if I'm feeling like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very blessed for that, and I'm always thankful for that and grateful for that. For me to just do whatever it is I feel like doing, nobody telling me what to do, going at my own pace. It's all in my terms, I'm in my own terms. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else's terms. This is my world. I prioritize me, and I prioritize my goals. So that's what I'm always working on every day. When I'm writing down my schedule for the day, I put down my priorities of what needs to get done and things that I have to do, how I'm going to do it, and just add a little bit of everything in there and being consistent with that. It's not like I don't not want to do the journaling or the meditating. It's more that sometimes I forget, or I'll be too caught up in work, but I'm like, no, like this, I know it's going to help me in the long run. But hey, there are those days where, let's say there's a week where I'm into work, where I still do my daily stuff. I'm still doing my daily self-care stuff, but I might forget to journal, and I'm just in on work because that's my mood. That's my vibe right now. And doing those every, I'm not doing much of the everyday self care things. But then that's where I'm like, okay, I was going in. Obviously, you're not going to go in onto work. It's not like I do 2 weeks, a week the most. And it's not like then I burn out, but then I'm like, okay, I got that done. Like, it was just like you get in the zone, and I'm like, okay, well, now I need to have a day to me, have a full self care day, fully check in with myself, see what I'm doing, see what I'm feeling. Because even, every day when I journal is different. I might just journal one sentence, two sentences, a word. But when I fully check in after, let's say, a full week going in onto work or anything like that, I have like a whole page. And it feels great because it's like I got a lot of things down and just some feelings down, thoughts, whatever it is the case. I at least try to write something down to write something down. If I ain't really feeling it, I ain't feeling it either, but I at least write something down. Even on those full self care days, I still might do some work, but that's because work for me, I don't see it as work because I'm thankful to do what I love to do as work. So I never see it as work. I never see editing. Editing is a little bit like, it gets a little tedious, but I never see creating content as work. I have fun with it. I love doing it. I never see styling as work, making clothes, styling the clothes, doing my makeup because I love to do it, and just going through the pictures. You know, I I won't push it on the full self-care days, but I don't see it as work. So that's the thing too, where it's like I don't need that balance. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I stand with the whole balance thing. I know that this doesn't really help you on how to balance your life, but there just really, I don't see it as a balance because I always do what I feel like doing and what I want to do. Time is the most valuable thing to me, and my energy. I'm going to put that into things that I truly want to and that deserve it. Try this out. See if this works for you. You guys, you don't need to put time into family, especially if they're toxic, into friends. You're not selfish for it. But shit, I mean, people call it selfish to see it as a bad thing. That's not being selfish. Don't think about it as being selfish with your time and energy. No, think about it as you're investing your time and energy towards yourself, towards your goals. So I wish you guys the best. Sending you guys nothing but positive and good vibes. Don't forget to speak good vibes to yourself and others. Comment down below where you stand with this. Do you have a balance? Because then it's hard for people. That's how people then feel some type of way, feel burnt out, feel stuck, feel like they don't know what to do, where to invest their time and energy into. Well, you don't need to invest your time and energy into none of those things but you and your goals. Try it out. Let me know what you think. I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching or listening. Talk to you guys in the next episode. Comment down below on any topics. Oh, and don't forget to check out my bracelets that I make on my Etsy shop. I leave the link down below in the description box. They're all good vibes. I have carnelians up there and I have rose quartz for the heart chakra. Helps with self-love. I'll talk to you guys. Peace, my peeps.